Hi everyone, this is Heba from My Little Journal, and today I'm going to be working in my traveler's notebook. I will be documenting this beautiful picture of my son playing with the locals. He was playing basketball with the local kids while we were in the Philippines on our family vacation. I love this memory and wanted to use a large 4x8 for this. Now, because I took the picture horizontally, and if I printed it vertically, I would have to crop out all these beautiful kids. And I really didn't want to do that. So I went with the horizontal, and I've never done this before. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to try this out. And I just really want to document this picture the way I want to do it. So I'm willing to try something new. And I always recommend try something at least once. If it's not for you, you can move on. But sometimes you will actually fall in love with the new format and, you're happy that you tried it. So if you never try it, you'll never know. Now, I will struggle creating this layout because I've never done this before. And you're going to see my struggle. The struggle is real, you guys. But I went ahead and tried everything out. I moved things around. I added, I removed, all that good stuff. But in the end, I was able to capture the moment and I was able to document this beautiful picture. Now, I'm using a lot of my older stash. I'm really determined to use up my older stash. So I'm using a lot of these Felicity, I believe, they're Felicity Jane papers. I used a yellow and white, very subtle pattern paper, and then I'm going to use this beautiful floral just to add some color to my spread because the picture is in black and white and I'm going to be stamping my title in black. So I really wanted to add some of that floral. I'll also add a strip of beautiful mustard yellow paper, just a little strip across. I'm going to end up changing that. I'm going to end up changing a lot of things and you're going to see me do that a lot this video. But it's okay, like I said earlier, it's good to try something new and get out of your comfort zone every once in a while. Okay, so I'm going to put my layout aside and start stamping my title. I will be using my Feature Craft Arial Alpha stamps. These are beautiful, very modern, very bold, and I thought it worked well with my spread. Now I'm going to stamp out Leave a Little Sparkle Wherever You Go because my son truly does that. Wherever he goes, he leaves a little sparkle. He's just such a kind kid. So I thought I would stamp this out using these alpha stamps, and it's doing pretty well. But once I get to sparkle, I decide I'm going to use some yellow ink because I want it to kind of stand out from all the other words. But what I didn't consider when I was stamping out sparkle with yellow light ink was some of these letters I've already used with my archival ink. Even if you clean your stamps, they're usually not clean enough for yellow ink. I always do this, and I'll start stamping, and once I get to this A, it's gonna stamp all grayish and muddy and just so ugly. I think this is not gonna bother me, but it really is bothering me. I keep stamping. My L is going to do the same thing. My E, any stamp I used with my black archival is going to do that. So I think to kind of fix this, I should stamp with the black archival over every single letter and give it kind of a yellow shadow. This still does not work. I go with it at the moment, but I really deep down inside hate it. And I wish that I knew that I'm going to cut these words into strips, because if I knew that, I would have restamped this and saved myself a lot of time. Instead of doing it all over again because I really didn't like it from the first place, I end up doing this way too many times, and I just wish I listened to my gut. But anyways, I keep stamping, and once I'm done, I'm going to grab this title and try to add it to my spread. This title turns out so large that it would cover half of my pattern paper, or all of it actually. So this is where I end up deciding to cut these down into strips and adding them in a different way on my spread. And that's also where I decide to restamp Sparkle with just plain black ink. At this point, I decide to listen to my gut and go with it and restamp Sparkle with black ink. But of course, I'm not going to make you watch me stamp every single letter again. I am so happy that I redid it because now it just doesn't look like this ugly thing right in the center of my spread. I'm going to struggle a bit trying to figure out how to add my title. I think I need to remove that yellow strip on the right side. It's just in the way and it's making me angry for some reason. So at this point, I'm just like, okay, I'm removing you. You're just annoying. And I'm happy I did that because now my title works better. And I'm going to end up adding it all to the right side. Some of it is going to sit on my pictures, some on my pattern paper. I love how bold it is. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm going to go ahead and stick everything down, and then I'm going to grab some embellishments and start making this spread look all nice and pretty. Now let me tell you, I started the spread with a struggle and I'm gonna finish it with a struggle. Oh my gosh, I think this format was really hard for me to work with, and I'm gonna say it's okay because I tried something new. I don't know if I'm gonna do it again. I might do this again because sometimes when you do something for the first time, you will struggle with the layout, you're gonna struggle with the colors, you're gonna struggle with every little thing because it's new and it's not natural for you. But I think if I try it again and again, I'll get better at it. Anyways, now I decide to add this flower, the black and white flower, and I'm so happy I did because it gave a really nice contrast with the pattern paper. I end up adding some word stickers and puffy stickers, and I'll actually even stamp I think June. Yeah, I stamped June, which was kind of a mistake because I had all these word stickers sitting right next to that June, and I just felt like there was too many words. So I end up removing a lot of them and trying to fix it by adding different shaped stickers and like chipboard and little things like that just to balance everything out. I'm going to end up grabbing my crystal drops, adding a few here and there, and then I call my layout done. Yes, I struggled. Yes, it took longer than what I'm used to, but I tried something new and I'm happy I did. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye!